Good morning. Welcome to Chair Yoga with Katie. This is the special edition. So we're going to come to a comfortable seated position, sitting up nice and tall, shoulders on top of hips, stomach and chest proud. Close your eyes for a moment, taking a few calming breaths. When you inhale through your nose, your belly and chest rise like a balloon. And when you exhale, draw the belly button back to your spine. And we're staying calm, relaxed, and still in the present moment, in your own little world. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly open up the eyes, wiggling your fingers and your toes, rotating your ankles and your wrists, gently turning your neck left and right. No need to rush in chair yoga. Slowly come back to center. Inhale your arms up above the head. Turn the palm out, exhale down. Deep, deep inhale through your nose and deep, deep exhale through your nose. We never hold our breath. One more. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale down. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to stretch out the neck next. Heel to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening, stretch. We're going to stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale to center. Exhale to the other side. Heel to shoulder, extend the opposite arm out. Using the same hand to guide or support the head. Lengthening. Release any tension that you may have. If there's any clicking sound, any stiffness in your neck, just stay here for a little bit longer. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. This is your resting position. We're going to take an inhale in the center. Exhale, turn overlook the right shoulder. Only go to where you're comfortable. Inhale, center. Exhale to the left. Do not injure the soft tissues in your neck. Inhale, come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. One more time. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Inhale, center. Exhale to the other side. Slowly come back to center. Chin up, head back. And then chin to chest. Slowly come back to center. Take an inhale in the center. Exhale to overlook the right armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. We're going to take an inhale in the center. Exhale. Look at the left armpit. Slightly tuck the chin in. 45-degree angle. Looking down. Slowly come back to center. Now we're going to look at the opposite corner of the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. Stretching all angles of your neck. Now we're going to slowly come back to center. Now the other corner of the ceiling. Chin up, looking up. Slowly come back down. Take a breath here. And then we're going to go into neck circle. Half circle first. Nice and slow. Don't speed up. Don't make yourself dizzy. So as always, we listen to our body and to avoid injuries. Do what you can today. Never push yourself beyond your limits and your boundaries. When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Nice and slow with control. If you prefer to stick to half circle, that's perfectly fine. One last round. When you're in the center position, we're gonna go the other way, reverse, half circle first. Feel free to close your eyes and listen to my verbal instructions. Now, when you're ready, we're gonna go into a full circle. Left side might be different from the right side, and that's perfectly normal. If you hear any clicking sound, any stiffness in your neck, you can stay there for a little bit longer. And we're gonna slowly come back to center to release. Take a breath here, wait for everyone. And then we're gonna go into shoulder stretch, right arm up and across. Pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. We're gonna stay here for 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Same arm up, re-lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow, tricep stretch. Chin up, looking forward. The more flexible people, the more advanced student, if you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. And we're gonna slowly release. Shake it out. The other side, arm up and across, pull back, creating resistance. Chin is away from the body, looking forward. One more breath here. And we're gonna slowly release. Same arm up, re-lengthen first. Place the palm behind your back. Use the other hand to guide the elbow. Try to bring the elbow to the back of your head. Tricep stretch. If you can bind hands behind your back, go ahead, binding hands behind your back. Don't worry if you're not able to bind hands. Just try to bring the elbows to the back of your head. And we're gonna slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on the shoulders, like apple nuts. Inhale to bring the elbows in. Exhale to open. Feel the pinching in your shoulder blade. Opening up lung, heart, chest. Helping people with breathing related issues like asthma, allergies. Improving your posture. One more. And when you're in the center position, we're gonna go into a full circle. So forward, up, side, down. Forward, up, side, down. Coming into a circular motion. Be mindful if anyone who has any shoulder issues. And reverse. So we're gonna go down, back, side, up, down, back, side, up. Try to bring the elbows close together, oiling the shoulder joints. Two more rounds. And one more. Slowly release. Hands on your thighs. Take a breath here. And then we're gonna go shoulder roll. One up and one down. Alternating. And reverse, shoulder roll, forward. Loosen up all your joints. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Hands on your thighs. Sitting up nice and tall. So always shoulder on top of hips, stomach and chest proud. And then we're going to go into wrist rotation. 10 times one way, 10 times reverse. Forward, backwards, backing down, 10 times. Increase flexibility, mobility in your wrist. Thumb up, forward, backwards. A different angle. Change light bulbs, give it a very gentle turn. And shake, shake, shake. Like you've gone to the washroom to wash hands, and there's no paper, no towel to dry your hands, but very gentle. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, take a breath here. Make a fist. Inhale, shoulders up to your ears. Tight, tight, tight. Sign it out to release. Again, inhale your shoulders up, creating a lot of tension. Exhale, let it go. 2 more times. Inhale, shoulders up. Tight, tight, tight. Let it go. Sign it out. One last one. Inhale your shoulders up. Shake it out. Forearm stretch. Palm facing me. Fingers facing down. Lengthening the forearm. Opening up the energy channel. Stimulating meridian point. Acupuncture points. Change direction, palm facing me, fingers facing up. If you have a very fragile forearm and you're not able to straighten it out, no problem. Always remember, do what you can today. Never force your body to go beyond its limits. So respect your body always. Now we're going to change direction. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release, shake it out. And we're going to repeat on the other side. Forearm stretch, palm facing me, fingers facing down. Once again, we're lengthening the forearm, opening up energy channel, stimulating meridian points, acupuncture points. And then change direction, palm facing me, fingers facing up. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing down. Back of the hand facing me, fingers facing up. Slowly, slowly release. Shake it out, hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. And we're gonna give the upper body a break and we're gonna move to the lower half of the body. So we're gonna do ankle stretch first. Point and flex. Pumping blood back to your heart, helping you with circulation. Reduce swellness, increase flexibility, mobility in your ankle joint. Side to side, like a windshield wiper. Anytime you feel like you have leg cramps, you can try this ankle exercise, either in bed, in a chair, or lying down on your yoga mat, and see if it is going to bring you any relief. Now we're going to go into a vague circular motion. And those who have swollen ankle, you can also try this. Strengthening the ankle joint so it's not so easy to slip and fall and twist your ankle. And now we're going to go the other way. Reverse. Now you may hear some clicking sound, and that's perfectly normal. Now slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're gonna go into a figure 4. So opposite ankle, opposite thigh. Now this is pointing the foot, this is flex. So the bottom of your feet is flat. So by doing this, you're gonna protect your knee. And make sure both butt is sitting down on your chair. We're not lifting one hip off. Hand resting on the meaty part. We never press on the knee joint or the ankle joint to avoid injury to your joints. And we're gonna slightly lean forward. You adjust your own tension, your own intensity, and you're gonna immediately feel the stretch in this hip flexor, opening up the hip joint. So if you find that you have been sitting for a little bit longer than normal, you are stiff. So figure 4 is gonna help you to open up the hip joint. So figure 4 is the modification of the pigeon pose if you're doing mat yoga. Do not put your entire body weight on this, so you really have to adjust your intensity. And figure 4 also help people to relieve sciatica condition. So we're gonna stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly rise up. And we're gonna repeat on the other side. Figure 4, flexing the foot to protect your knee, hand resting on the thigh. Never press on the knee joint or ankle joint now. But don't lift off. Sitting up nice and tall. And we're gonna put the hands on the meaty part. Slightly lean forward. You're gonna adjust your own intensity, your own weight. Now opening up the hip joint on this side, helping people to relieve sciatica condition. However, and I say this every time, if you are a severe sciatica sufferer, you should be seeking professional medical help for diagnosis and treatments. We're gonna stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly rise up to release. Take a breath here. And then we're gonna go into wind releasing. Wind releasing, same as farting. Farting is a good thing. It's all part of detox. So you're gonna wrap your hands around the right knee. So my left is your right. I do mirror image. Inhale, relax the grip. Exhale, draw the knee close to the chest or armpit. Whatever you do, don't lean back because there's no support in your lower back. So I don't want you to hurt your back. If you need support, you can place a cushion or pillow behind your back for support. Now we're gonna gently, gently pump it a few times. So what we're doing is massaging organs on the right side, as well as ascending colon. The big colons go from right to left. So even though I'm using my left knee, you use your right knee. I do mirror image. Now we're gonna hold it here. Give it a good squeeze towards your chest. If you want to rest your foot on the chair, that's fine. So again, don't lean back. And we're gonna stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, slowly release. Very good. And we're gonna repeat wind releasing on the other side. Wrap your hands around the left knee. Draw it close to the chest armpit. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Now don't jerk yourself too hard. Be gentle with your body. Love yourself more than you love anybody else. So self-love, self-care is all part of wellness. Looking after yourself, your body, will lessen the burden on your family. So that's what self-love is about. So we're just gonna do this a few more times. Now we're gonna give it a good squeeze towards the chest or armpits. If you like, you can rest the foot on your chair. Continue to massage arms on this side. So my right is your left. So the descending colon is on the left side. However, if you've forgotten which side the colon goes, if you started with left leg first, like me, your system, your body is very smart. It's not gonna mess it up and give you diarrhea. So just stay here for a couple more breaths. And then we're gonna slowly, slowly release. Very good. And then we're gonna go back to the upper body. We're gonna have arms up, shoulder height, small little circle. Continue with shoulder exercise. Loosen up, oiling the shoulder joints. And reverse. Small little circle. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on the thighs, wait for everyone. And we're gonna do one arm up, the other arm back. Now we're not just only raising the arm, we're gonna pull back. So once again, increase flexibility in your shoulder joints. Chin up, looking forward. Always remember good posture, setting up nice and tall. Continue to breathe in and out through your nose normally. We never hold our breath, and we never breathe with the mouth open. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Switching the other arm up, the other one down. Now pull back. Only go to where you're comfortable. If this is causing you a whole lot of pain and discomfort because you have shoulder injuries, surgery, frozen shoulder, and so on, you adjust your own intensity. Let's do a few more. Very, very good. Release, shake it out. Take a breath here. We're gonna scissor the arms. One time on top, one time below. Now you don't have to go big and you don't have to go fast. When you're ready, we're gonna bring the arms all the way up to the sky. And then slowly bring it back down. So up and down, continue at your own pace. Once again, if you're not able to raise your arm all the way up to the sky, no problem. You can always adjust, adapt, modify to suit your own needs. So this is the last round. We're gonna go all the way up to the sky. And then coming back down. Slowly, slowly release, hands on your thighs. Now we're gonna make a fist. We're gonna bring it behind our back. And we're gonna try to bring the hands close together. So once again, opening up lung, heart, chest, improving your posture. Do what you can. The hands don't necessarily have to touch. Another shoulder exercise. Now we're also stretching, strengthening, toning the muscle, maintaining muscle mass and bone density as we age. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly release. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. We're gonna inhale the arms up, palm touch, release index finger, grow tall. Exhale, bend towards the right side. So my left is your right. Chin is away from the body. Shoulders on top of hips. Eyes looking up. Inhale, center. Lengthening the spine and exhale to the other side. Shoulders and hips are level. We're not turning the shoulder forward or back. Shoulders on top of hips. Inhale, center to lengthen. One more set. Exhale to the right. See if you can bend a little bit more in this side bend. Inhale, center. Lengthening. Exhale to the other side. Chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Now we'll do another set. Inhale, center. Exhale to the right. This time we're going to release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. Eyes looking up. Feel the length in the side of your body. Inhale, center. Lengthening, tall and long. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Side body long. Now we're going to repeat one more set. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen the spine and exhale to right. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Get a little bit deeper in your side bend. Inhale, arms up. Tall and long. Exhale to the other side. Release the bottom arm. Top arm is a crescent moon. Chin is away from the body. Looking up. Side body long. Inhale, arms up. Lengthening. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Give yourself a hug. Turning the neck as well. We're stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Helping you to digest and detox. Slowly come back to center. Inhale, arms up. We're going to repeat on the other side. Give yourself a hug. Opposite hand, opposite shoulder. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Keep turning, overlooking your shoulder. Look at the back. Turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles. Massaging internal organs. Slowly come back to center. We inhale the arms up. Lengthening spine. Exhale, twist. Now this time we're going to have opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. So twisting position helps you to digest. Also relieve back pain because we are stretching our lower back muscles. Turning the neck as well. Looking at the back. And we're going to stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Slowly release. And we're going to repeat on the other side. So we're going to inhale the arms up to lengthen. Exhale, twist. Opposite hand, opposite thigh. Wrap the back arm around your waist. Creating resistance. Using the front hand and your exhale breath to turn a little bit more, turning the neck as well. Stretching our lower back muscles, massaging internal organs, helping you to digest and detox, and to relieve back pain. Couple more breaths here. And we're going to slowly bring the body back to center. Don't let go of the front hand. Inhale the other arm up. Forming a crescent, looking up. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. And we're going to go into torso turn. Shoulder roll. Now make sure you sit securely on your chair, that you're not going to fall off. Warming up the spine. So you can move your shoulders as well. Then you can do bigger and bigger torso turn. Touching all 4 corners of your space. And one last round. When you're in the center position, take a breath, and we're going to go the other way. Reverse your torso turn, shoulder roll. And you can go into a big circular motion. When you're ready, touching all four corners of your space, make sure you sit securely on your chin. One last round. And we're going to slowly come back to center to release. Take a breath here. Go into cat and cow. Inhale, the arms up, palm facing up. Shine the chest up to the ceiling. Chin up, head back if you can. Exhale to close, chin to chest. Round your back as much as you can. Continue, inhale to cow. Exhale to cat. So what we're doing is we are opening up the lung, heart, chest capacity, improving your posture, stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back, creating spaces between vertebrae. Go at your own breath and your own pace, connecting your breath with your movement. Let's do 2 more times. And one last one. Slowly come back, hands on your thighs, taking a couple of breaths here. And then we're going to move to the lower half of the body. So giving the upper body a break. We're going to sit up nice and tall. So if you find that over time you're slumping over, just remember, stomach and chest proud, shoulders on top of hips. We'll lift up the right leg, knee up, extend, point the toes up to the ceiling, lower down. The other one, knee up, extend, point the toes up to the ceiling, and release. Continue at your own breath and your own pace. Now we're working the entire leg on this one. If you have your hands on your thighs, you can feel this big muscle called quadricep moving, contracting, stretching our hamstrings, the calf muscles, and continue to work on ankle exercise by pointing the toes up to the ceiling. Engage your core abdominal muscles, so which means squeeze your stomach in tight, but not to the point of cramping. Let's do 2 more sets. And 1 more. Release, take a breath here. Now we're going to add one more thing to this. Inhale, knee up, extend. Now we're going to open. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Bring the legs back to the center, lower down. Repeat on the other side. Knee up, extend, open. Now you don't have to open up very wide. Just feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Once again, nice and slow with control. No speeding. This is a very individual practice, so no competition. Do what you can. Let's do 2 more sets. And one last one. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Adjust your posture. Now feel free to have a sip of water anytime you need. Just drink some warm water. Now we'll try both legs. So sitting up nice and tall, inhale, knee up, both legs, extend, open. Feel the stretch in your inner thighs. Close, down. Whatever you do, don't lean back because it's actually harder if you lean back. So engage your core abdominal muscles. Knee up, extend, open, close, down. Knee up, extend, open, close, down. Continue at your own breath and your own pace. Anytime you need to take a break, go ahead, have a sip of water, and join us when you can. And if you decide that you have enough of this, and you can stop at any time. Let's do another 3, 2, and one last one. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. We're gonna work the upper body again. So sitting up nice and tall, we're gonna interlace the finger, press down, middle, up, push the skyway, middle, down. Continue at your own breath and your own pace. Lengthening the forearm, another shoulder exercise. Now, if you find that you're slumping over a lot, not having good posture, sitting up nice and tall, reaching for the sky will help you to create spaces between vertebrae. Let's do 2 more. Now we're going to stay here for a moment. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, looking up. So we're going to come to another side bend. Inhale, center to lengthen the spine, exhale to the other side. Outside hand, grab a hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, eyes looking up. Inhale, center, tall, long. Let's do one more time. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body, looking up, shoulders on top of hips, so we're not bringing one shoulder forward, the other back. Inhale, center, lengthening, exhale to the other side. Outside hand, grab hold of the inside wrist, chin is away from the body. Side body long. Slowly, slowly come back up. Now we're going to lengthen the spine and center. Bring the hands together, release the index finger. We're going to drop the hands to the back of your head. Shoulder exercise, firming up your bi-fat. If you're not able to interlace the fingers, you can just have the hands just barely touching each other. Chin is away from the body. Always remember, we're not tucking the chin in. Looking forward. Oiling the shoulder joints. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back to center. We lengthen in center. Exhale. Interlace the finger. We're going to drop the elbow side to side. Now, if you're not able to interlace, you can have the fingers slightly apart. So do what you can. You can always adapt, adjust, modify to suit your body type, to suit your ability and your needs. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly, slowly come back to center. Hands to the thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Moving to the lower half of the body. So we're gonna lift the leg up. We're gonna scissor the legs. One time on top, one time behind. So you can either have hands on your thighs or you can hold on to the chair for support. A little bit of cardio exercise, but not to the point of sweating or panting. Increasing the heart rate to burn more calories. Engage your core abdominal muscles always. And now we can add the hands. You can scissor the arms as well. Now make sure you can see the hands in front of you. Don't go beyond your shoulder range. Now you can do the arms alone or legs alone or both arms and legs together. So you pick a choice that you would like to do today to challenge yourself. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Hands to your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Take a breath here. We're going to bring the sole of our feet together, draw it in. So we're forming a diamond shape here. So once again, you can have hands on your thighs or holding on to the chair for support. A little bit of challenging here. Now we're opening up the hip joint, stretching out in the thighs. Continue to work the entire leg. For those who wish to challenge themselves, add the arms as well. A little bit more cardio exercise. Now you can do the arms alone or legs alone. If this is too much for you, you can just sit out and take a break. If you find that you are panting, you can't breathe, hyperventilating, then you need to slow down to come to a stop. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly release, hands on your thighs. Now we're going to move closer to one side of the chair. Make sure your butt is still on the chair. All right, so we're going to go into arm swing. Palm facing down. We're swinging. We're not hitting. Shoulder exercise. Increase flexibility, mobility in your shoulder joints. When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Now, nice and slow. Try to keep the arm close to your body. Be mindful for those who have shoulder issues, injuries, surgeries, frozen shoulder. One more round. And we're going to slowly come back to center. Change direction, palm facing up. Bring it up to the shoulder height. Swing, don't hit. When you're ready, we're going to go into a full circle. Make sure you have enough room in your space that you're not hitting the chair, furniture, or other people in your household. So if you are doing this chair yoga exercise with other family members, make sure you have enough space between the two of you. Now we're going to slowly, slowly release. We're going to move to the other side. So your butt is still on the chair, sitting up nice and tall, arm swing, palm facing down. And if you happen to be doing this with your elderly family, parents, and they're very fragile, they tell you that they are tired, they have enough of this, and they want to stop, yeah, go ahead. Never force your body to go beyond its limits, hit boundaries, especially your elderly parents. Now we're going to go into a full circle. So try to keep the arm close to your body without hitting the chair. Right side might be different from the left side, so that's perfectly normal. Oiling the shoulder joints. And when you're ready, we're going to change direction. So palm facing up, swing. Now your body should be getting warm Heart rate may be going up a little bit faster. So you listen to your body. When you're ready, we're gonna go into a full circle. Try to keep the arm close to your body. Right side may be different from the left side. So one side may be more flexible. I find that my dominant side is more flexible, so I'm right-handed, so this side is more flexible for me. And one last round. We're gonna slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sit back into the center of your chair. Now we're gonna get ready for a forward bend. So for those who have high, low blood pressure, vertigo, and if you don't wanna do forward bend, that's perfectly fine. So we're gonna inhale the arms up, lengthening the spine. Exhale, now swan dive. Hinging from the hips, leading with the chest. Forward bend. Let your stomach rest on your thighs. Dangle here for a moment. If you cannot go down too much, you can hold on to opposite elbows to add more weight. We're lengthening the spine, stretching our lower back muscles, opening up the hip joint. So forward bend is a good one to do to relieve back pain. Just be mindful that head is below heart. We're gonna let the blood go the other way for a moment. And this is why I tell you that if you have high, low blood pressure, vertigo, you start feeling dizzy and not well, nauseated, you need to slowly come out of this. One more breath. And we're gonna get ready to come up. Hands on waist for support. Inhale halfway up to flat back. Exhale to slowly, very slowly to rise up. Let your blood pressure get adjusted. After forward bend, we're gonna go back bend to counter. So place your hand on your lower back. Pinkies touching. So I'm gonna show you a back view. So pinkies touching, fingers facing down. We're not doing reverse prayer hands. Hands on your lower back. And we're gonna squeeze the shoulder blade together. Yes, Tommy. Lifting chin up and head back. Now we're not pushing the hips forward. Hands just behind your lower back for support. Once again, we're opening up lung, heart, chest, stimulating thyroid gland by lifting chin up and head back. Let the warmth of your hands to go on your lower back. And we're gonna stay here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Shake it out. Hands on your thighs. Now we're gonna do toe stretch. So spread all your toes. Inhale to lift the heel high up. Exhale to lower the hip down. So if you have your hands on your thighs, you can feel this big muscle contract and release. So this big muscle is called quadricep. So those who have knee issues, you need to strengthen your quadricep to support knee function. There are no muscle in the knees, just ligaments and tendons. And by coming high up on your tippy toes, we are stretching out the calf, hamstring. So in other words, we are working the entire leg. If you have a few moments in your day, if you can't think of any exercise, any stretches to do toe stretch. You can do this sitting on a chair, standing up, holding on to the back of the chair, or countertop. Now we're gonna add the arms. Inhale, arms up, lengthening the spine, exhale, down. So inhale to lengthen the spine, reach for the sky, exhale, down. So both arms and legs. Inhale, big stretch, coming high up on your tippy toes. Exhale, down. So let's do a few more times. 4, 3, 2, And one. Big, big stretch. Slowly, slowly release. Hands and thighs. Take a breath here. We're going to inhale, arms up. One leg up. Doesn't matter which leg. And then the other leg. Once again, make sure you sit in the center of your chair. You're not going to fall off. Big, big stretch. Now we're going to do both legs, so be prepared. Both arms are like that. Point the toes up to the ceiling. Don't lean back, okay? Sitting up nice and tall. Leaning back without back support, without your cushion and pillow. You may hurt your back. Engage your core abdominal muscle always, which means squeeze your stomach in tight, will always help you. Once again, we're connecting the breath with the movement. Let's do another 4, 3, 2, 1. Very good. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs, sitting up nice and tall. Now we're going to give ourselves a big hug. Wrap your arms around you. Place your finger on the shoulder blade if you can. Shoulder stretch. Now beginners, stay here. If you can go into eagle arm, for the more experienced practitioner, lock the elbows, back of the hands facing each other, bottom hand come over, holding onto the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. I'll give you a side view. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Eagle arm. If you're not able to do eagle arm, no problem. Just give yourself a big, big hug. Same stretch. Staying here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly release. Big, big hug on the other side. Wrap your arms around you. Place your finger on your shoulder blade. Now beginners, stay here. Don't worry about doing eagle arm. For the more experienced regular yoga practitioner, if you can lock the elbows, first you have to lock the elbow. I don't want you to just do Michelina arms. Lock the elbows, back of the hands together, bottom hand come over. Grab a hold of the thumb. You end up with the thumb facing your nose. Lift the elbows up and away from the body, forming an L shape. Feel the stretch in your shoulder blade. Slowly, slowly release. Now interlace the finger, place it behind your head, gently pull forward. Release tension at the back of your neck. Decompressing the spine. Giving more spaces between C2 and C7. Relieve any tension that you may have in your neck. Surrender. Slowly, slowly release. Hands on your thighs. So we're going to do a very brief meditation. So close your eyes. Soften your face. Relax your jaws. Separate your teeth. Scan your body and see if there's anywhere that's still holding on to tension. Let yourself go. Letting go of all your stress, tension, worries, anxiety, anything that doesn't serve you anymore. We cannot go back to the past, so we cannot do anything about the past. And the future has not arrived. So we stay in the present moment, in your own little world, being calm, relaxed, and still. Couple more breaths here. And we're gonna slowly wake up the body. Open up the eyes. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, big, big stretch. Rib cage rising. Exhale, arm down by your side. One more time. Inhale your arms up above the head. Point your toes, rib cage rising. Elongate the body. Exhale, arm down by your side. So we've come to the end of the class. So bring your hands to heart center. Taking our 3 final closing breath here. Inhale to bring the arms forward. Exhale to open up nice and slow, gathering energy. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down, sending the energy back to you. Again, inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down. One last one. Inhale your arms forward. Exhale to open. Feel the tingling and warmth in your palms. Inhale your arms up above the head, palm touch. Exhale down. To close the practice, we'll bring the thumb to the third eye or in front of your heart. Thank you for coming, for joining us, sharing your positive energy with all of us, and letting me guide you through this practice. It's always my pleasure. Namaste.